This is the Photoville. So first we're starting with in these clear hands. You gotta turn these around. Let's start with this first. Here's one. And we just want to turn around on this square. And you gotta read this one. That's the clips. These clips here. So moving on to this one for the Photoville, moon dust. It came from like the ones with the Egypt. That's what Maya says. We kept turning around. Oh, and there's the X-ray. That is the moon dust. So the next one is the Las Vegas, New Mexico. Las Vegas has supposed to be in Nevada.
Why?
Because Las Vegas didn't live in New Mexico, but Las Vegas was in Nevada.
Seriously?
Like playing casino. We'll turn this around and around here. Here's the picture of the 4th of July fireworks. And under one here. That's the Las Vegas, New Mexico. Here's the next one. This time we are young. Came like African American. Like remember we did for the Black History Month. And all these guns. And also it came from that was for Africa. So what about these? It's, you can see like started beginning for the 1970s.
Crazy the way that they expose
It clearly made for the mirrors. It's called like Kalafa Laka. So here's one. Is the love, loss, and longing.
These are also in Egypt.
Came for right on top of the Middle East. Here's the broken heart and the love letters. When you can see the symbols are up here, the symbols, I gotta tell you about that. When here's one, the light becomes turn really dark while during the nighttime, during the midnight. Then she adds the lip gloss red. She moves on while she packs her stuff. That we went to the church. And because like the love, loss, and longing. Don Hogan, Charles, from 1938 to 2007.
Yeah, super cool.
I kept turning around those pictures. The letter O comes to the word love. The O of love, sculpture by Robert India, is lowered into place at 5th Avenue and 60th Street in New York, 1971. And okay, finish the rest of those. That's perfect. That's the one with the Don Hogan Charles. We're going to show you the slideshow about the safe home. It was photoed by Extension Yard. Here's the second slideshow, the evolution of visual culture.
I'm working with her.
And also the floor itself. Here's the creative reality. And lastly is the 2009 trend, disruptive expression. Here's now the first to take off your shoes before we go in. They pick up also right with the black and white pictures. This Photoville has the selfie because it's like when it's slideshow, it will give you a closer look while it's printing it, and it's when it scans over, it's all for one. And here's a print, here's printing. Give me one. Yeah, that's it. Right, what are those ones? USA Work Program, WPA. That were from the beginning of the 18th to the 19th century.
In the 1930s. Oh, wow.
Like here's the picture of the ones with the classical New York City. I'm gonna see you how. That's the like Central Park, World Trade Center.
Oh wow.
Grand Street, even
July 1937.
more of that.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, right? All living chimpanzees.
Okay, see the rest. That's when ironing the fabric. It's called the WPA Activity Sewing Project irons for like 1937 for the photographer Andrew Herman. For the telephone operator. Hold on. And he got two chimpanzees from the Central Park Zoo. The meat market. That one. Pretzel. Vendor on 14. This is the WPA Federal Music Project class demonstration. That was for David Robbins. He is on stage, singer at the Parser restaurant in Times Square. Let me finish the rest of those pictures before we move on to almost done for that. Do the next one. That's the one with the this? Okay, disclaimers and what do you call this one? The Seventh Foundation presented. Yep, that's what it is. Ron Calvert and Gary Knight. The picture is important as a reminder that this can happen again. My parents, my brother, my neighbors, my friends are gone. There are only other memories and this picture. I hope that someday someone from this picture, this photo will be convicted in addicted. Like all this picture in the elementary school. I'm gonna finish the rest of those before we move to the next, after the Seventh Foundation. Now, gotta tell you, all this picture of Africa, the photo has an impact that gave Panamanians back our democracy. That's what Juan Carlos very lot, president of Panama. Scientific email list.
Squeezy balls. lens, ASMP lens tissue, or a shot glass. A lomography shot glass. But if you sign up as a member, you get a think tank camera bag. Whoa. Come on in. Take a look. We're the premier trade organization for photographers in the country. We're celebrating our 75th anniversary next year. Back in '44, when we started, magazines would, if you worked for them, they owned your work and didn't give you credit. So in that space, we formed ASMP, which was then called American Society of Magazine Photographers.
Okay.
Now it's media photographers, obviously. So anyway, it's all about advocacy for rights and raising the bar in the business. That's the context, but come take a look at our work.
That's amazing.
This year's theme is hope from our pro members, and we're still putting together our mentor program on the left.
On the left. So the ASMP, which stands for the American Society of Media Photographers. Well, this picture of the for the movie stars, Meryl Streep. And I remember those self-portrait.
Oh wow!
The one that went to the public television.
What's that?
Yes. Well, let's do another Home Depot.
Now,
So what that did.
that's the American Society of Media Photographers for 2018 theme Hope.